going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the EasySMX M15 Mobile Gaming Controller. Now, full disclaimer, EasySMX did send me over this to get it on the channel, but that will have no bearings on this unboxing. So guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the box and see what you get inside. So it looks like the typical thing these days with these newer controllers, Hall effect joysticks. So that's a big buzzword. We'll definitely be testing. I got another video coming about a totally different controller, but the whole Hall effect joystick thing, we'll see. Anyways, adaptive Type-C connector, so this should be good with the Android phones and iOS that use the USB Type-C connection, so the more later models of Android and iOS phones. This offers mecha tactile micro switches for the Y, X, and A and B buttons. So all that means is the precision should be better. Of course, get your two mappable buttons, and then you get laser engraved anti-slip texture. So guys, let's go ahead and open this thing up and just see what we get. Again, as always, I appreciate you guys rocking with the channel. Make sure you drop me a like and definitely a comment. Let me know what you think of the EasySMX M15 Mobile Gaming Controller. I don't know if that cut actually opened this up, but let's roll with it. There we go. All right, let's flip this bad boy over. Get to business. As you guys see, I have on the desk with me G8 Galileo, one of my favorite mobile gaming controllers, and also the Razer Kishi Ultra, which is probably honestly my favorite mobile gaming controller at the moment. So maybe this M15 will change all that. This definitely, so far, just off first impressions and looking at it, looks awfully similar to this G8 Galileo. So keep that in mind. If you're a fan of this G8 Galileo, you might also be a fan of this M15. Nice stretch to it. Should definitely, we're gonna be testing this out with the S24 Ultra, and by the looks, it should fit the S24 Ultra, and if not, we got an iPhone to test it out with. What else do you get? Any kind of charger or anything for the pass-through? Nope. But you do get your user manual. Oh man, I'm fumbling. I'm fumbling over all these words today. Not sure what it is. It must be something in the water. Anyways, I digress. You get your user manual, and I suggest reading this, but you know, most of you won't, so we'll just toss it to the side as well. Then you got your mobile gaming controller. So this is the M15 by EasySMX. And the buttons do feel good. You can definitely feel that they're mechanical, but as you can hear, they have somewhat, I wouldn't say a click, but it definitely, the sound is pronounced for sure. But it's not a bad feel. Thumbsticks seem kind of small. I don't know if this is coming up on the camera, but in my opinion, my thumb feels way bigger than these joysticks here. So I don't know if I'm a fan of that, but we'll see. I'll give it a chance. D-pad also seems kind of smaller, but it does have a nice feel to it. So it looks like we have a couple buttons as well. What is this? Your options menu button, of course. This is a FN function button, it looks like. This is your, what is this one? Your share button. And I'm not sure what this T is. Oh, the turbo button, of course, turbo button. Your remappable buttons on the back here. And the writing is very faint, but it says M1 and M2. You can barely see this. Actually, it looks like the M2 button was almost invisible, but you can barely see it, just faintly. All right, guys, what else do you get? Let's take a look at the bumpers. So RB and LB. Bumpers do feel nice. Triggers. right trigger, left trigger here. The triggers, they kind of feel, I don't want to say they feel cheap, but they're not as sturdy as I would like, you know, my triggers to be. For example, the triggers on the G8 Galileo, in my opinion, feel much more like a mobile or much more like a console controller trigger. While the triggers on the M15, they just feel kind of plasticky, in my opinion. But that's okay. All right, guys, let's see where I got the S24 Ultra here. Let's see how well it fits. Let's see how well this S24 Ultra fits into the M15 mobile gaming controller. Now, I do have my case on, so we're gonna be doing a case test and seeing if it fits well with the case. Uh-oh, we might have a winner, look at that. Now, did it reach all the way is the question. Did the USB-C port get connected? Now, as you can see, I don't think it connected fully because of the case, but while we have it in here, let's just see. We shouldn't have that issue where the back of the controller touches your cameras. There's plenty of room here, which is one of my main things that I look for in a mobile gaming controller. You definitely do not want to be scratching your phone up, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work well, at least with the case that I have on here. So let's take this case off and just see how well the S24 Ultra fits into the EasySMX M15. So without the case, there we go. Without the case, we're looking at a nice fit. Okay. And again, you don't have to worry about the back of the controller. Well, actually, so when you take the case off, while the back of the controller isn't touching the cameras, it definitely is getting close. Like it's pushing it to its limits here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and just jump into some gaming. We're gonna make this video quick. In the full review, I'll talk more about some of the advanced mechanical buttons that this controller offers, and you know, the no drift and things like that. 6-level adjustable vibration, which is included in this controller, but we'll get into that in the full review. This is just a quick unboxing. So let's jump into some gaming. We'll start off by playing Star Wars Heroes from the Android market, and then we'll do a game from Xbox Game Pass.
Who's the best? Everyone's favorite Rob! Objective here is simple. Eliminate as many opponents as you can. Time for some fireworks! What do I get? Now for the G8 Galileo.